legendary crazy gang, Plough Lane. In their 14 years in the top flight, they've overcome every adversity, losing their home ground, their best players, whilst having the smallest fan base in the Premiership. With 4 games to go, they face their biggest test yet. Losing at Bradford would plunge them into the bottom 3. A 2-0 reverse at Spurs brought the club the unwanted record of 7 straight defeats. They've had bad runs before, but it's the manner in which they've accepted them which has surprised many. The man blamed for their lack of fight and spirit within the camp is the manager, Egil Olsen. And in one of the biggest weeks in the club's history, he left for Norway to collect an award for his services to Norwegian football. Yet another thing which has hardly endeared himself to the club's fans as they made the long journey north.
He came in last summer. He's tried to change things too quickly. We were a good footballing side up until he arrived and joking his heart attack. And I think the players don't respect him as a manager.
One of the assets that the Wimbledon have got is that it is the morale and the comradeship and the spirit pulls them through. And that's now lacking, unfortunately.
I don't think he's got the heart in it personally, whereas I think Joe Kinnear has.
Olsen's unpopularity has seen Terry Burton return as assistant manager. Burton's appointment is an attempt to rebuild some of the old crazy gang spirit that the Dons enjoyed under Joe Kinnear. Spirit's one thing Bradford have never lacked. A draw with Derby was followed by a vital away win at Sunderland, thanks to a goal from John Dreyer. So with 4 points from the last 2 matches, the Bradford fans are starting to now believe that Premiership survival is a real possibility. You get the impression that the Wimbledon fans who came in their numbers aren't quite so confident. Bradford started just 2 points behind the Dons, and a win here would take them out of the bottom 3 for the first time since December the 28th. Dean Windass scored a stunning goal in his last home game against Derby. He's the club's top scorer with 9. He's part of an unchanged team that have spent the week away in a secret retreat to focus on what has been described as the biggest game in the club's history. So desperate are Wimbledon for a win that there was a shock recall for John Hartson, who's been out since December with knee and hernia injuries. Also fit was defender Ben Thatcher, who returned after recovering from an ankle injury that kept him out since January. Otherwise, Wimbledon are unchanged. Egil Olsen's come under a lot of pressure this week. A win would silence the critics. It's a situation his opposite number Paul Jewell is all too familiar with. Commentary from Alan Parry.
Hamman forward in the 6-yard box as Clark misses it. It's got to be, but it isn't. What a miss! Oh dear, what a miss by Jason Ewell. 19 minutes gone, and Wimbledon should have been in front here. It sat up beautifully for Ewell. Ryderson's clearance helped on by Ardley to John Hartson. Held it up well, but the referee inadvertently got in the way, and there's a chance now for Saunders. Good save. Dean Saunders profiting from an inadvertent deflection off the referee here. It was a perfect through ball, and it looked for a moment as though Saunders was going to finish, but Neil Sullivan made an excellent save to his right. McCall looking for the run down the right by Haller. On it goes to Saunders. That went against the body of Thatcher. Or was it his arm, in fact? It looks as though the linesman has seen the use of an arm there by Thatcher. The Wimbledon players are surrounding referee Winter. And a penalty has been given and a yellow card shown as well. I think Mr. Winter was about to award a corner. Let's have a look if we can see. Well, it was a harsh decision, and I think Wimbledon have been hard done by. Bradford have a fantastic opportunity here to go level just before half-time. And Beagrie has taken it. The somersault of joy. And Bradford get the vital breakthrough. And it might be the most important goal that Bradford Bradford have scored all season. And the linesman's decision was absolutely crucial. Well, the benches were a bit unhappy about something that happened over on that touchline then, but the referee has allowed play to go on, and Beagrie does well for Bradford. Decent effort, great goal. Sullivan beaten on his near post. Beagrie scores again. Bradford increased their lead to 2-0, 5 minutes into the second half. What a strike. Bradford are a vital step closer to Premiership survival. And it was Peter Beagrie, that little box of tricks, who put them there. One of the most experienced players on the field. Well, not only have Wimbledon conceded a second goal here, but John Hartson has been red-carded, presumably for something he said to one of the officials, and things are going from bad to worse for Wimbledon. You feel that the next goal in this game could be absolutely critical, as Ewell does well here for Wimbledon. Support arriving in the middle. Well, Carl Court has missed a golden opportunity to at least give Wimbledon a lifeline. And although Carl Court met it firmly, his direction was wrong. Here's Beagrie. Crowd warned him the challenge was coming in, but he got away from it, and a very good ball forward too. Now can they round things off in style here late on as Windass gets himself into a shooting position. Sullivan had to go down to save. Oh, that's a brilliant finish! Dean Windass has clinched the points now for Bradford. Their leading goal scorer has kept them in with a prayer that next season these fans will be back at Valley Parade watching Premiership football. It was such a tight angle here as Sullivan committed himself. Windass turned, thought about the option of knocking it to a teammate, thought again. Great finish by Windass, his 10th goal of the season. Sullivan's day of despair is complete, and so is his. But he knows that whistle is just moments away now. And there it is. Bradford have a Premiership lifeline. And they move out of the bottom three for the first time in 4 months, with only their second win in their last 12 parade today. The 2 goals by Peter Beagrie, the one by Dean Windass secured Bradford's win, but referee Jeff Winter and his officials very much in the limelight. A penalty that never was, and then a red card for John Hartson, sent off for foul and abusive language, tipped the scales in Bradford's favour, and they have won this vital relegation clash by 3-0.
It was a game we needed to win. If we wouldn't have won the game, it would have been really almost impossible. We wouldn't have given up, as I said, but we've got the 3 points. But you know, we can't get carried away. We've got to have a good week's training, a nice rest, and then come to Leicester, be focused for Leicester, because you know we need to win.
Massive result for us, but there's still a lot of football to be played yet. You know, everybody was saying, you know, this is a, you know, up or down situation. Either one of us, you know, whichever loss